Hello everyone and a warm welcome to the Riverside Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Middlesbrough and they take on Sheffield Wednesday.
Thanks Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Johnny Hansen and number 8, Riley McGree.
And the game begins. Buckley. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. O'Brien. Right, it's time to head over to Alex because there's been a goal in the Swansea game.
It's a goal for Southampton. They're the first on the score sheet here with 5 minutes played. It's been a really fast start to proceedings here, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Into the advanced position. Oh, great defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
A look at the table then, and we're always keen to find sides who go against the grain of overall expectation in a positive way, and Sheffield Wednesday fall in that category, certainly.
Well, it may have surprised a lot of people, but when you see them play, you understand why they're top of the table. They defend well as a team, they win the ball back in good areas, and they look dangerous.
Marvin Johnson. And a good tackle. Now he must favour the cross. And a squandered opportunity there. Rowe. That's a useful cross. Can he finish here? Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Marvin Johnson. Well, sloppy in possession. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, able to close down the shot. Stephen Walker. Well, for Sheffield Wednesday, just what they wanted. A win last time out against Watford. How might this play out, Stuart?
Well, they pushed all the way to the final whistle, but I thought it was a decent performance overall. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. Nicely cut out. Hendrick. And with the goalkeeper. Johnny Hansen. Options in the centre. An unforced error, you've got to say. Firing it towards goal. No problems for the keeper. Well, visionary passing. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Can he make it 1-0? The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Delivering it. Hendrick. Played into the box. No-nonsense clearance. An example of how to press. Lewis O'Brien. And he read it well. Rowe. Making progress. Can he get them in front? Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Promising looking attack. Options in the middle. Big chance. And saved by the keeper. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Good use of advantage by the referee. Can he finish? The save was a good one.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. McGree. An important interception. And threading it forward. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Anthony Dijksteel. It's there for him. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Rowe. Oh, splendid skill. To jump in front. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. An alert intervention. And a change to the scoreline in the Huddersfield match. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It's now 1-0 with 43 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Surely, there it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Sheffield
So
Wednesday
underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Fletcher.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Well, there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. So back in business here, and Borough are the side chasing the game. Just too much on that pass. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Stoke City, but the goalkeeper pulled out a worldie of a save. It remains 0-0 with 47 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Michael Ihikwe. Juan Delgado. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
And the counter-attack is on, options available. Must score! Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Jeff Hendrick. Delgado. Options in the middle. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Fine cross into the middle. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Well, it's not just him, to be fair. I think the whole team haven't been at their best. It's going to take a spark, though, to turn this around, and hopefully he can be the one to provide that.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And a goal has gone in at the Stoke City Stadium. Alex, what news do you have for us on that?
It's a goal for Hull City. It's now 1-0 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. He continues his run. Great block. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. A chance to whip it in. And no way through. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Middlesbrough.
Look out, Derek, chance here.
Oh, a tremendous block. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Rowe. Delgado. Now a decent position. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, the Championship is such a competitive division, and this is a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Sheffield Wednesday facing Swansea City.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. That is a... really disappointing effort, goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Lewis O'Brien. Borough pushing forward with options available. And options in the centre. He's got to clatter it away.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
And they know they need to stop him. Can he finish? Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Mohamed Diaby. Byers. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, thumped clear. 15 minutes left for play. Marvin Johnson. And on to Musaba. He has time to play it over. Just over the crossbar. And time for the change now.
To be replaced by number 17, Paddy McNair.
Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little
Oh,
bit...
Stuart, they could be in here. And a decent save, full credit. Ten minutes to go. Well, there to intercept. Mohamed Diaby. This could finish it. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Cleared away. Making sure it didn't get past him.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Can they hit on the break? This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Wonderful chance. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
George Byers.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Strong but fair tackle. Well, do they have it in them to level this? And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Rowe. And given away. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Now he must favour the cross. And a squandered opportunity there. That's a useful cross. Can he finish here? Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. It's there for him. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky.
Surely. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for... Now a decent position. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that.
Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. So deciding to make a personnel change. He has time to play it over. And time for the change now. Wonderful chance! And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance from that sort of distance.
And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all. Thank you so much.